Hello! Archieluxury is back. I'm back. Fuckers, I'm back. I'm back. That's right. Archieluxury is back. I'm back. I'm here on the channel, ready to delight the audience. That's exactly right. I'm here to delight the audience. That's correct, guys. I'm here to delight the audience. That's exactly it, guys. What can I say? I just came back from the maths lesson. Yeah, it was pretty hot in the sun. I was doing a bit of Google searching. It's all good. I'd love to talk to Hisham. I'll talk to him about the Indian banking system. That's right. Indian banks seem to be an absolute nasty fucker out there. We had a few people that wanted me to shave the beard off. I don't know. If the money comes, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. It's itchy. We will do it. What else can I say there? It's all good. I'm just sending the invites out. The invites out. We're going to get these invites out now to the audience. We'll get these fuckers out here. It's all good, guys. Victor was there. He just came back from Dubai. Dubai, the place that was built by Indian slave labor. That's right. Mainly Indian slave labor. No point to beat around the bush. No point to beat around the bush. I don't think it's worth lying. You got to tell the truth, guys. No point lying. What can I say there? It's all good. Good news. It's good news. What can I say today? Archieluxury, the greatest YouTube entertainer. It's looking fan-fucking-tastic. Fantastic. That's the way it is, man. It's looking fantastic. I gotta tell you, I had my good friend Glenn. I went and looked at cars. The car market is fucked as fucked I. Fucked as fucked I. I'm thinking about buying a 20-year-old Benz. Hello. Speaking of 20-year-old Benzes, how are you, my friend?
Okay, Boomer. We got to stop meeting like this.
Hey, man, it's fantastic news. I'm being paid to shave it off. I don't know. What do you think? This is itchy dog skin.
Well, you were paid to grow it, and now you're being paid to shave it off. Does that just like cancel each other out, right?
Exactly. I was looking forward. I've never grown a full beard. I was looking forward to it. If it didn't stop fucking itching. I'm going to have to get one of those dog face masks, you know, the hoops you put around.
Oh, you have the Elizabethan collar so that you don't lick your butt or, you know, or tear out your stitches from your neutering.
Neutering, yes. So how are you, my friend? What's new with you?
Well, I am well. I've had a lovely Chinese egg foo young
Blue
meal.
Shirt Buddha, $2. It's Friday Night Live with the Pontiff Part 2. Yes, it is. I got to tell you, I really enjoy that little Casio.
It's a nice little watch. Blue Shirt, thank you for the email. I appreciate that. I will be answering you at some point here. Received a lovely email from Blue Shirt.
He's a lovely guy.
Truly.
I got to tell you, man. I got to tell you, we've got your space on the fridge. You just needed to give me a little prod, and I made sure it's displayed on the refrigerator.
Well, I wouldn't have mentioned it except for you hit me up for money. I just wanted to remind you that I gave you some.
No. It's beautiful. The fridge loves it. It's very cool. I gotta tell you, the weight loss is going okay.
Is that right?
2 days a week, I'm allowed to have lunch. I'm allowed to have lunch and dinner. Tomorrow, I'm actually going to have a scotch. I'll have a scotch tomorrow. I'll have a scotch.
How much weight have you lost?
I haven't weighed myself yet.
Well, then, you know, it might be time to do that now.
Yeah.
Chip Wong asks me, why do you keep banning and putting me on the timeout on your channel? Chip, I literally have no idea what you're talking about. You know what? I don't know who is a moderator. Someone's a moderator on my channel. Blue Shirt, is that you? I think it's blue shirt. Somebody's doing a chip and it's not me.
No.
I don't really know what that's about.
I got to tell you, man. Are you looking at getting rid of the Exploder? How many years before you?
No, I love it. I actually, I really like the Exploder.
How long do you keep cars for? Tell me.
Do you know that I have a bad habit. Anywhere between 1 and 3 years, and then I flip them.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know I'm bad.
How long you had the Exploder for?
A little over a year, like a year. Yeah, about 35,000 miles, a year and a half.
Do you lease or pay cash?
No, I pay cash, and now
Fuck.
I know, and
you
then I
pay
get
cash.
And then I get itchy. Rolex.
Car fund $2. Hoya Aqua Racer for $800. Good value for that's amazing value. Snatch it. Those tags, they always. I've always made good money out of tags when I was flipping watches. Yeah, no, you buy it cheap enough. I used to make a lot of money out of Formula Ones. You know those ugly fucking plastic bezel Formula Ones.
Yeah,
I used to buy them for.
We don't like Tag Heuer, but let me tell you what, eBay loves Tag Heuer, loves them. You could sell them in 10 seconds.
Yeah, actually, I kind of do miss my Caliber 11. I did.
Oh, the one with the Salida movement?
Yeah, the Salida movement. It was a little bit big. It was a little, but look. That's just, hey.
I miss you having it also. And the reason is, anytime that you would give me trouble about the Ford Exploder, I would just remind you that you own a Salida movement.
Yeah.
It was like my only defense.
Yeah. I got to tell you, man, what's going on in your world there? What's going on?
Well, I'm almost finished.
The book.
Let Dogs Be Dogs.
Do these books make money? Do you make money out of it, or
yeah?
It's just an ego. Is it vanity publishing?
No, it's not vanity publishing. I mean, I write on contract. Like I'm actually paid a sum of money before I put my little fingers on the keyboard. So
are you on newspaper? You in newspapers? Have they syndicated you out yet, or
this is book publishing? It's not newspapers.
Okay. No, but you could get. Okay.
You go into a bookstore. Not a
fuck.
Not
Let
a
dogs be dogs. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tell me this.
It's on Audible, by the way, and I get a little royalty if you listen to it on Audible. So you can just go to Audible.
Would you get any more watches? What's the go with watches? I got to tell you, I'm actually very cozy. Oh, I'm broke. I got my money.
You're broke as pocus, and I'm cozy. I'm on the wait list right now for a Hulk.
Great watch. You had a Hulk?
No, I never had a Hulk. That was Tanzil. I never had a Hulk, and they've got $1,000.
Oh, here we go. Car fund $2. Woo. Selling Rolex for 5. Vacheron's thoughts. Look, I love Vacheron. It's a great brand, but I got to be honest with you, 5 Pateks is different because Patek is.
Patek's not terminal.
It's hard enough to sell. Vacheron is a new league of hard to sell. I reckon Vacheron is very. I love the Toledo. I love the world time they do. I love the 1921 that vintage watch on an angle for car drive. That's a fucking beauty. They got some beautiful watches.
They are not commodity items that are bought and sold every day. That's the problem.
No. I would say, look, Patek at least is. Every dickhead wants a Patek, don't they? Every real estate agent, every wannabe, whatever, insert lower middle class, white collar profession.
I thought that was Rolex.
Yeah, I think
the middle manager wants a Rolex. The boss's boss wants the Patek.
You know what I can't believe is that here we go, $2 from Aunt G, 5 Pateks or 5 Lange.
Patek.
I gotta tell you seriously, I think Lange makes some beautiful stuff. The thing is, Langes you can't buy in Australia. They're even rarer than Pateks.
4 Pateks, 1 Lange.
I think Patek is actually easier to flip. I gotta tell you,
how many Calatravas is enough?
One more than I've got.
Always, but yeah, that's not actually a numerical thing. It's more like a concept. You'll always be 1 Patek behind.
I gotta tell you, man. Seriously, I got to tell you, the thing is with these watches itself there, they give me a lot of pleasure. They give me a lot of joy. That's all that matters. As long as whatever makes you happy, I'm
going to see about getting us a guest or two.
Sure. I thought someone wanted me to shave this beard off. I can't see the money.
It's all about the money, honey.
All about the money, honey. I got to be honest with you. Lange's fantastic, fantastic. I'm a little bit angry at the Germans. See, you're Jewish. You don't even bring that up. I don't understand what's wrong with you.
Well, all the Jews have Mercedes. Your father has a Mercedes. You love
Mercedes is consumable.
You love Mercedes.
Car fun, $5. Need to understand the FP Journe brand better. You've been critical of the brand. Is it only value retention? Actually, FP Journe is actually one of the micro brands that has come good. I don't like the special proprietary screws. That really fucking annoys me. FP Journe, I know people have met him. They say he's a complete cunt. Okay? And I think you're better off going with Patek. Okay? Go with Patek Philippe. You always go for the big, reliable brand. Patek is where it is. Thomas Badet, $2. The Vacheron 1921 is absolutely beautiful. I agree. That's the watch that's on the angle. It's a driver's watch. Absolutely fucking amazing. Vacheron, I used to be in the Hour Lounge. That was they had a special YouTube. It was special club on the internet. Yeah, it was very cool. They were cool. They're not. Patek is cooler, but I'm sorry. Marky, talk to me. What's going on in your world there?
Well, I'm on that wait list for the Hulk.
Yeah,
I think that'll be exciting. But I've been on the list for like 5 months. It's taken them a while. But they have money from me. They don't take money unless they're really putting you in queue. So I know I'm somewhere in queue. But it'll take a minute.
You're in queue.
And then after that, okay, solve a dilemma for me. After that, I think it's a Daytona.
A Daytona?
But there's a
Daytona.
But there's a but. I don't know. I mean, I do like the steel white-faced one.
Yeah.
I'm less crazy about the black-faced one. But I wonder if I shouldn't maybe have one gold piece and if Daytona isn't the one. So I don't have any gold. Should I have a gold Daytona?
The problem is with gold, turns it into a fucking dress watch. You can't wear it every day.
You know, I saw a guy, I've only ever seen one in the wild, and it was on an airplane, a guy sitting next to me in economy. Yeah, in economy, wearing a gold Daytona. And but he just had like jeans and a polo on.
Nice watch.
You know, I was really tempted to do that, but he stuck earphones in.
Have you ever done that? Said nice watch? Have you?
And then they don't know anything about their watch.
Oh fuck! I liked it. One time I said nice Submariner. He goes, it's a Rolex. I'm thinking, fuck, I gotta buy. And the worst one I've ever done is, the worst thing I've ever done is, I said nice Rolex. I've got one too, and he says it's a Seiko. Oh fuck! It's a Seiko. And I've got to backtrack
But I've had a few clients who are collectors, so every once in a while, like I've had people come in with Breguet, and never had anybody come in with a 7 Friday, thankfully.
Tell me this: what sort of dog does a Breguet owner have? Tell me this.
What does he have? Hold on. No, a Samoyed. He has a Samoyed.
Patek? Many Pateks?
I've never had a Patek come in. You know what? I had a fellow come in.
So $2. What's more valuable to you, your Pateks or the kids?
Well, family first.
The kids. I mean, look. Let's be honest. There, the kids always. I have sacrificed everything for the kids. The kids,
except for the Pateks.
Look, no. I've actually sold the Pateks.
No, you sold the kids' Patek, is what you did. You didn't sell yours. You sold his.
Yeah, no, it's always the kid. But once you've said, okay, you love family and country, and I'll serve you long time.
Rolex.
Then you've got to have some material goods. Car fun, $2. Austin D says, go get Grail watch first in collecting. Problem is, sometimes the Grail is fucking expensive. I don't know about you, but I didn't really have money before. I don't actually have money now. Francisco Garcia. $5, Garcia. I currently own a Casio A168, but I'm planning to buy a Rolex after I get married. What are your thoughts on a Turnograph? Any suggestion? Turnograph's only 36 mils. As long as that size is okay. Yeah. It's a great watch. The best one to get is the steel with the white gold bezel. absolutely beautiful watch. Nothing wrong with it all. They're a little bit soft. They're not really wanted. So haggle like a bitch.
It's a good entry. That's a pretty good entry level Rolex, don't you think?
Oh, it's not really entry level. It's
well, you're not going to spend more than 4,500 US on that, are you?
Yeah, around that, yeah.
By the way, I'm enjoying your naked haunch. Are you by any chance wearing pants?
Yes, I am. I am wearing pants.
Okay, just checking. Just wanted to make sure.
That's okay.
So anyway, the guy was wearing a gold Daytona with jeans and a polo, and it looked great. I don't think.
What sort of bracelet? Gold strap?
Yeah,
bracelet?
yeah, gold. It was on the full gold. And the thing is that the Daytona is a pretty sporty watch. So if it's gold and you wear it with a suit, it's slim. It's going to look fine. But I'll tell you what, you can wear it with jeans. Absolutely, because I saw the guy do it, and it looked just terrific.
I've worn my Patek with ripped shirts.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck what anyway. When it's your money, I can wear it with whatever the fuck I like.
You met the president of Patek wearing that outfit that you're wearing right now. It's like the only shirt you own.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's sort of Singapore's fucking hot. You understand that, don't you?
Well, it's Rolex.
Car fund $2. Arch, have you been to Park Hyatt Tokyo? I've actually been to Japan a couple times. Never been to Tokyo.
Narita.
Never been to Tokyo.
By the way, guys, let's cough up a few dollars so the pontiff can shave and screw over the guy who paid him to not shave.
Not shave, exactly.
Let's get that going, people.
Let's get that going.
Also, the pontiff is on a diet, but I'm pretty sure he'll find it very difficult to turn down a $40 bucket of chicken. I can't swear, people, but I'm pretty sure. I'm also almost certain that a $7.50 glass of scotch will just go straight down, whether it's cheat day or no. So if we get the super chats going, we could really raise his blood sugar and possibly add
kill him off.
Yeah, we could essentially add to your body mass index and literally kill you on screen.
I wanted to talk to Hisham about the Indian banking system. What happened is they demonetized the 500 and the 1,000 rupiah note, right?
Yes.
And people stood in lines. 100 people died waiting in lines to exchange their money. And then one of the big Indian banks went busters. It went guts up. And it's really quite nasty because the government sort of forced you to put your money in. And then one of the big banks, PCM, I think it was called, went guts up. Very, very, very nasty indeed. I wanted to see if Hisham has had that same problem. Did he have to queue? Yeah, exactly. He should be up now. It's later in the day.
Is it? Well, I'm working on it. Let me know. I've invited a few guests.
Oh, okay. So I got to tell you, man, that is the way it goes. What can I say, man? What can I say? So your car, you got no desire to get rid of it. Would you get another Ford or a Porsche? What would you get next?
Okay. I was looking at the Lincoln. Lincoln makes like a big... something like big and obnoxious.
Scotty Kilmer says don't buy Lincoln, or he really hates
GM
stupid products.
I mean, if you're going to buy a Lincoln, you got to buy it used. They drop like a rock, They're like
why, don't you?
It's like Breitling. They're overpriced, I'm sure.
Yeah, Lincoln not actually like money pit. He uses the
Ford
term.
Been very reliable. The Ford has been surprisingly reliable. So
okay.
Okay.
Eric Summers just sent me $2. Thank you, Eric Summers. Eric, I really do need that money there. Things haven't been good. Okay, $5 from Gilberto Montevalve. Hi, Arch. Would you trade a Rolex Skydweller blue dial for a Rolex Submariner ceramic? And
no.
No. Why would you do that, man?
No, that's a bad deal.
The Skydweller's going over retail.
Yeah, that Skydweller's like 18-20 grand.
Okay, here we go here. This is Eric Summers. Hi, Arch. Scored a Skydweller 43 today, unworn for 12,000 US shipped. Market has softened, my fuckhead friend. That's not bad. 12,000 is not terrible, is it?
What did he buy? Which Skydweller? The blue one?
The Sea Dweller. Sea
Oh,
Dweller
the Sea Dweller.
43. Sea Dweller. Sorry,
You
Sea
know
Dweller
that-
43.
Listen, that's MSRP, and he's saying the market is softened, but the Sea Dweller has never gone crazy. It's popped up a little tiny bit over retail, but
They still do the red writing, don't they?
They do. There's the Sea Dweller. You know what? It's never been as popular or as collectible as the Sub. So 12,000 for a Sea Dweller. That's a good solid price, but it's not.
You know what I reckon the best bargain at the moment, if you really wanted a bargain and you're happy to sit. No, I'd actually say the Deep Sea. You know, the 44 mil Deep Sea.
Well, that's been popping up. So the James Cameron, what is that?
No, non-James Cameron, just the standard black.
That's gone up to like $9,000 now. So it has popped up about $1,000 in the last 6 months.
I think they're good because they were the biggest, baddest Rolex.
They still are.
Besides the Yachty 2.
Well, that's just
stupid complication.
That's ugly and horrible.
Exactly.
You know, can we just discount that with the regatta timer? It's got a 10 minutes, it's like an egg timer. The only thing that thing is good for is boiling eggs.
Yeah.
It's stupid, horrible.
That's it. You hit it on the head. It is a flyback chrono.
Yeah.
Egg timer, but still,
it's complicated and it's cool if you admire the technicalities of it. The only one who's going to get a boner over that is
some preppy at the New York Yacht Club. You know,
I was going to say Han Baines.
Dennis O'Connor,
or Don Haynes, but that's like absolutely it. Those are the only people going to get like a chubby over that.
Yeah,
no,
it's I got to tell you, man. Do watches make you happy in your life? Tell me this.
It's like a cycle. You know, it's like a cycle. You get all focused and happy and crazy about a watch, and then you get all excited by the hunt, and then it culminates in the acquisition. I imagine it's a lot like men, hunting their favorite go-go dancer.
Hello, Clive. How are you?
You guys started again.
We did. Here you are, Clyde.
I need the money. I fucking need the money. And Victor's about to come on and give me my 40 bucks.
Clyde, we're broken focus.
Oh, really? When did that start?
How was dinner? What did you do tonight?
Well, we had Indian food.
No, wait a minute. You had Slurpees?
No.
Chili dogs?
No. No, it actually would be fried tacos if it was that kind of Indian food, but no. Yeah. Chicken masala, the usual stuff.
Did you have? I love the chicken. You know the chicken. What's
tandoori,
that?
Tandoori.
Tandoori. Yes.
Tandoori.
And I like the butter chicken. And naans. You need naans. Garlic naans. Naan.
Yes.
Garlic naans.
Thank God you're here, Clyde. We were dying. This is, Minotaur babysitting is a very tough job. I got to say.
It is very tough. It's very tough. Very tough, man. It's very tough.
It is. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually 35.
That's it.
It's taking a
Should
toll.
the beard go? I wanted to shave this fucker off.
How much did we want for that beard? Will you send beard particles to Super Chatters pledging $10 or more?
It's actually very annoying, this beard. You know that? Annoying is the word. But I've got a try. Clive will be into this because he's into razors. I got a Gillette 3-blader. I've got a Gillette 3-blader waiting to get rid of this thing.
I'm curious to know if your girlfriend has chafed thighs now.
If she had fucking feeling, we might know, but because there's absolutely no feeling there.
Does Samantha with Biscuit have a rash?
That's it. That's a very, very good. These are fictitious people, the sort of people who buy their first watch. They don't pay $300 to get their dog trained.
Rob, random Rob is in the house.
Said, how much for dog training? And they said
$3,000. Rob, get in here. I sent
Rich buddy. We need the hot bikini girl to shave it off. I love Tokyo Bikini. Do you ever watch that?
Random
Bikini's Tokyo. $3,000. Fuck. And Samantha, she very politely says, okay, we'll be in touch. Oh, give us your name.
Rob,
we'll keep you.
Rob, don't be scared. Come on, man. Let's go. We're going to be nice to you, Rob. Get in here. We
Be
like
right
you.
back.
We like you. Come on, Rob.
Exactly.
Do this. Get in here. Come on, Rob.
Exactly.
Chop, chop. Join the big leagues. Step out of the minors. Get into the bigs. This is your chance, buddy. Click the button.
$2, $3 from Goodbye Mr. Pink. Sea Dweller 16600 Minty 2007. Safe Queen or daily wear. Look, you should wear everything.
I sold that watch. I had that one. I sold it.
I honestly think these people who just Safe Queen, you gotta get some enjoyment out of it. Ooh, what's this? This is a red dot.
No, it's not.
That's a safety razor. That's a 1950s safety razor.
No, it's like a 2018 safety razor.
Yeah, but it's the same
Archie,
one that my father had in 1950.
This is what you need to shave with, Archie.
Actually, he needs a shears like the kind of shears that you use on a sheep or an alpaca.
Rockwell Model T. See, I think Archie should. Now, I'll send you one like this, and Archie can shave with it online. There will be blood.
You're joking, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, it's perfectly safe. You just need it, yeah, perfectly safe. So, your first time, don't bother reading instructions. Just slap it on your face and just let it rip. What do you
That's an evil-looking rancher. I can see the evil in the eyes. Look at that there.
Rancher, you got to repeat that quick because I was texting potential guests trying to take the pressure off of us. What'd you tell him?
No, I said he could just, no need to look at instructions or watch how-to videos. Just slap this on your face and let it rip.
Actually, you don't even really need the handle. Just show him the blade. Open that puppy up and show him the blade. Because the Pontiflex's a good deal. Now, pull it out of there. Just pick it out, Clyde. All you need is like the 50 cent. That's the piece you need.
50 cent my ass, like try 5 cent.
If it's 5 cents, that's all you need. You just got to hold it at the right angle.
No, you don't. I think Archie just
Rolex,
needs to...
Rolex.
Here we go. Gun gotten $5. Bought a 97 town car yesterday. It's mint.
Okay.
That is all.
Whoa,
great
whoa, whoa,
car.
whoa.
The town car, Scotty Kilmer has said the town car is a great buy. They will do 300,000 miles.
Yeah, but make sure you have the air suspension checked.
Okay.
We had a town car in the 80s which had a speedometer which was horizontal.
Steve Camasso, $2. We specialize in paddock.
No, we specialize in paddock.
Yeah, I mean,
so your parents had a town car? They must have been well off.
My dad's he stretched it. He took it and had it stretched.
What?
Specialized. He stretched it. He had it stretched I can't remember if it was 2 feet or 3 feet.
Why?
Because he wanted it bigger. He wanted to have the biggest town car on the block, and he did. He had it stretched by the people who make the limos.
How did he make money? What did your dad do for a
my
job?
My dad is retired, but he was a sales rep.
In the lock business?
Yeah.
He made good commission in the Taylor lock business?
Yes, he did.
All right.
How much was he earning a year?
What's the super chats? I'll be right back.
Okay.
A lot of money.
How much was he earning a year?
I don't know. Big time.
Like what? 150,000?
Oh no, more. Yeah.
In the 80s?
Rolex.
Tommy D, $10.
Rolex.
You both seem impervious to the nasty comments of these ungrateful punters. Is this a result of having done vids for many years or natural resistance to cunts?
We don't read them.
In your case, Goldberg.
We only read the ones that come with money. And then you can be as nasty as you want for money, right?
That's it. Hector Castro. Hi, guys. $2. Hope you're all well. Mark, love your dogs.
Thank you, Hector. So where were we before we were so rudely interrupted?
Yeah, the Lincolns had the Cartier clocks in them. Yes, thank you. Gospel 700.
You know what my dad used to do? He used to go to he would go do business in Germany. He would then go to the Mercedes factory, buy a Mercedes which was going to be introduced into the United States but was not currently here, drive it all over Europe, and then they would ship it to him, and then he would drive it in America for a year and sell it right back to the dealer and do it all over again.
How many merch did you have in your life? Like,
I never had one. I never had one, but my dad went through them annually. He traded them in annually. Yeah, no.
What models do you remember?
What do you mean? What else do I remember?
No, what models? What models were
they were the big ones, whatever the really big ones were.
The S-Class.
They were big. This was in the 80s. I know I got in trouble because my dog used to like jump on top and sleep on top of the hood of the yellow one that he had, and it scratched the finish. He was real mad about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, a little testy.
I don't blame him. Yeah, so your dad had multiple Mercedes.
Yeah, always. But he went and got them in Germany. He never bought any of them here.
No. He's a businessman. This is the sort of person who he's just an entrepreneur. What, your dad's alive still?
Yeah. He's in his 80s. You know, I remember one time we were in the garden and Clancy's got a rollie. We were in
Perpetual. You in the garden?
We were in the garden. We were covered with horse shit. He was angry because he brought back this Mercedes from Germany and it leaked oil from the day he got it and they could never fix it. So he says, get in the car. So we jump out of the garden into the Mercedes and we drive to the BMW dealer. Now this surprised me because I remember one time asking my dad, what's, I know Mercedes is good, but what's BMW? And he said, son, BMW is for people who can't afford Mercedes.
That's what he said.
Yeah. But there we were at the BMW dealer because he was angry and he wanted to just trade that car and flick it and get a Beamer. And, but because we were not dressed well, those fucking guys in the 3-piece suits, nobody would talk to us. So after about 20 minutes of being ignored, he goes, get back in the car. We drove over to Mercedes where they knew him and they fell all over him. And they had him traded in like, a half an hour. We drove out of there with a brand new car. That's
what about the horse shit that was all over you?
Yeah, well, he couldn't be bothered to change.
I see.
But at Mercedes, they knew him well.
Rolex.
We can't see it yet.
Rolex. NY Punter, $2. Arch, any thoughts on the 36mm Explorer 1? Actually, I'll tell you the truth. I actually owned one. And I think they are a fabulous watch. They're a little, it's a borderline if it's small or not. Eric Summers, $3.56. AC collection now consists of 214270. That's Mark 1. It's Explorer 139. 216570 Polar. That's the Explorer 2, 42mm. And the 126600. Where do I go from here? I'd love to go for a 1016, but vintage scares me. Man on the fucking moon! You hit it, man. Got all your bases covered. You got a no 3-hand no date. You got a GMT and you got a diver. Get the Speedmaster, man on the fucking moon, and you are done and dusted. Eric Summers, that's a great collection. What more do you need? What more do you need than that?
Yes.
Honestly, what more do you need than that?
I see. I understand.
So, guys, what else is going on there? I like this Mercedes story. You came from a classy family there, Mark. $2 from Hector Castro Arch. What shitter do you like but would not buy? Yes, actually. I actually have a very special watch that I can't tell you about. It's quartz. It's made by Cartier, and it was gold-plated.
Ooh.
It was the Cartier Must 2. Okay, that's what it was. Random Rob. Hello, Random Rob.
Rob,
hello.
Thank you for joining us, Robert.
That's loud. This is the first time I've done one of these.
I know it. Well, Rob, meet Archie. Archie, meet Rob. Rob is a very, very well-known reviewer.
Whoa. Sorry. Rob, are you drinking for free?
We charge money to drink here on this channel.
Yeah.
I'm just pouring.
So you're pouring, and you can't take a drink until someone pays Archie.
Well, thank you for joining us, Rob. Rob makes tons of videos, and he makes really good ones. And the problem is, Rob, every time you make a video on a watch, I want to run out and buy that one. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, you don't have to do that. You just window shop.
No, well, the problem is that I have impulse control issues. And I like retail therapy. Guys, I'm looking at a brand new watch. Hardly any of them in the wild yet, but Longines is making a completely ceramic watch, a diver, 43 millimeters. Even the clasp is ceramic. It's got a proprietary.
Can I show you this horror? Sorry, I just found the horror of a watch that I fell in love with.
Oh, let's see
it. I actually did buy one. Sorry, just hang on. My computer's. I bought one, but I lost my job. I got sacked the next day, so I had to cancel it. Here it is. The Cartier, musty Cartier Roundy. There you go. 33 mil. Look at that. I actually owned one of these. Yeah, I just thought it was so classy. I thought I was so sophisticated. I thought I was so fucking cool. And mine had a big scratch here, just about here too.
Rolex. Yeah, Rolex.
There you go. Okay, there you go, guys. Okay, here we go here. Tommy D, $5. I wouldn't trust the Pontiff with those feather razors, Clive.
Oh, I think we should totally. I didn't think about the razors. I'd include feather razors for you because they're light as a feather. So yes. I think it'd make the shaving I think it'd make the shaving experience a lot more enjoyable for us. I mean,
Rolex.
$2, Steve Camasso. What episode of Twilight Zone describes Chanel?
Chanel. Not Channel. Chanel. How about that one where they drove into town and then they couldn't leave? Rob, the problem with you being on camera is we have never seen anything of you other than your hands and your arms. So
that's not true.
Have I seen your face on camera before? Show me your hands so I know it's you. Oh, hi, Rob. It's Rob. Look.
So I've been on camera. I've done old videos where I've been on camera. It's not like I've ever been hiding. It's just I don't really care to. It's not about me. It's about showing as many watches.
Well, the problem with Rob is I own a Monster because of you, and I own a Blue Lagoon because of you, and I own a Seiko Patty because of you.
Yeah, I'd sell all those.
Well, Archie did a similar format. Archie did a similar format where Scotty would come over, and it would just be it would just show the watches, and I think we called it Talking Hooves, hands.
Yeah, well,
talking hands.
Didn't they show like Scotty's like crotch and legs? Or was that the
Matt? Yeah, he didn't want his face shown, so we had no other choice.
Did you see the Matt Stevens, Austin Daniels casts where, like basically Matt had his junk practically hanging out of his shorts?
Did he?
Yeah, in a Bangkok hotel room. That was a bit suspicious.
Yeah. How is the diet going, Clive?
About as well as yours, Archie.
Thank you. Thank you, Clive. Thank you.
Rob, you're looking svelte today, Rob.
Don't use big words with me.
No. This is a guy who drove around in a town car and Mercedes for fun.
Rolex.
Hasn't come up yet, Clive. Look at this. Hasn't come up yet.
So what is the Rolex chanting?
Here we go. Chad Rad, $2. It's all about Rob. So, Rob, what's your channel called? Tell me about you.
Random Rob is the channel.
Okay, and you do watch reviews.
I post at least one watch video every day.
Wow. Favorite watch?
The Seiko Orange Monster is my favorite watch, but because the watch means something to me, not because it's amazing or anything. It's just...
And what happened to your roof, if you don't mind me asking? I noticed the ceiling. Is that kind of arty-farty trendy, or is there a reason why we don't have drywall?
I'm in my basement. This is like my little dungeon room.
Oh, you didn't put a ceiling up there?
Well, no. Should I?
Yeah.
You could rent it out on Airbnb. That's what I do.
No.
No?
This is just my little dungeon watch room thing.
Okay. I got a good friend of mine who can fix ceilings very well. Loudmouth Tim, he does ceiling repairs, doesn't he?
Well, no, I could do this. I mean, I can build things.
Rob is very handy.
It's not a priority.
That's the open floor plan, because this way you can throw chains over the timbers,
Beams.
and you can hang things like the
That's
jigsaw movie.
hardwood. Those are hardwood beams, are they, or softwood?
I don't know. It's Douglas fir or something.
Fir
I don't
is
know.
a
I don't
softwood.
really like this house. I'm not
Okay,
going to stay in
Mark,
this house very long.
do you prefer softwood or hardwood, Mark?
Wait a minute, Rob. I remember when you moved there. You didn't move there longer than 2 years ago.
It's been about a year and a half.
remember.
But I moved because I kind of needed to move, and I had to.
I can't
get
believe.
into a house.
I can't believe, Mark. Your family, they had Lincoln Town cars. They were fucking dear.
Well, my dad had money,
And
but
had Mercedes, just brought them in for fun.
my dad was a very clever guy, and what he did was he would buy these cars in Germany and drive them all over Europe when he was doing business, and then have them shipped back here, and then he would sell them at a profit a year later.
And
so he always
does
had
he? What car does he have now, your father?
You know, he has a Prius now. He's had it for like 4 years. But remember, the man is now in his 80s, and he's drawing off of the retirement.
Was he a watchman?
No, he was never a watch guy. He only ever owned like kind of crappy watches. Even to this day, he won't let me get him a decent watch. He doesn't care at all about watches. Although I remember when Casio first came out with like an alarm watch, he had one of those. That would have been in the 70s.
Tell me this: what about? I'm really keen. Was he the one who sold the business? Why did he?
Oh, well, no, this is an interesting story. The business was his father-in-law's, my mother, and they got divorced. He was the son-in-law.
Fuck.
So he wound up with absolutely nothing. But then he rebuilt his life. He's a very, very smart guy. People like him, an amazing salesman. And so he just rebuilt his life and just.
So what did he do after Taylor Locks?
Well, he went in, he almost starved until he went into business for himself and rebuilt his business and his own life.
What sort of business did he get into?
He went right back into locks. He just sold for the competition instead of for the family.
He sold competition locks.
Yes. Well, no, for the competition of the company that he was with my mom's company. He knew all the customers. They fired him because of the divorce. So he just.
How did they fire him?
Get the fuck out. That's how that was how they did it.
You're joking, aren't you?
No, but he deserved it, and he knew he deserved it. But
why did they separate?
That's ugly family business, man.
I'm just asking,
oldest story in the world. Not incompatibility, irreconcilable differences. I mean, it was nothing. He's not a violent
Rolex.
Clyde, what happened to the soundboard?
Daniel Katz, $2.79. Nice to see Random Rob for the first time. Yes, I'm very happy to see him here as well.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's try something.
Random Rob, do you like Paddocks at all?
Did you hear that?
And Victor is back. Victor!
Hello.
Victor, I was waiting for you, man.
No, you were.
Yeah, man.
Well, he was waiting for the $30, to be frank.
Hey, so listen to this. This is Murphy's Law for you.
To be frank and honest.
I can't. It's not letting me.
Well, you know what? Just use PayPal. You could just PayPal him. Archieluxury72@gmail.com.
That's it. NY Para $5. How about an AC4 reboot, apprenticeship, indentured servitude with the dog trainer in the US? He will be just like the old days. Yes, I'd love my son to learn the dog training craft.
Well, just send him on over. I'll teach him everything there is to know.
No worries. I'll organize it next week.
You 30.
No worries, man.
Wait, can I ask you a quick question?
No,
whoa.
You cannot.
Could you come over with them? Because Hotsy's Australian Shepherd needs some refresher training. So
we need a Minotaur for him to chase?
Yeah, we need a horned animal for her to control and dominate.
A horned beast?
And as soon as she gets you into the corral, into the enclosed, the pen, then you can go home.
Okay.
Rob, are you sorry you came on yet?
Yeah.
Ned, I want to hear the story.
I'm out of my element because you guys all talk about like high-end stuff. I don't talk about
what age was it when your dad
Rob.
divorced your mum, Mark? Oh, $2 from Woody, New Yorker. Clyde is the official DJ Kamald of the watch world.
Khalid,
thank you. I only went to Oxley State High. Khalid. Marky, I'm really intrigued by your family's. So what age were they when they divorced? Your dad divorced your mom?
Oh, they would have been he would have been early 30s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was early on, long time
And
ago.
did his life get better after that or not?
Got a lot worse before it got better.
How worse?
Really, a lot worse.
Like what? How bad are we talking?
Rolex.
Steve Camasso,
Rolex.
$2. Random Rob is a party animal.
Animal.
How bad are we talking, Mark?
I don't know. I think, let's just say the man had to rebuild his life, and he did that because he's smart and he's a hard worker. And he regained his station in life and then some, but he did it by his wits and by hard effort. This is a great country here. You could start with nothing, and if you're good at what you do, you can make a lot of money, and that's exactly what he did. This is a wonderful country right here.
Very cool. That's a great story. It's for me and Victor to take something away from that.
Well, Victor's already done it. You, on the other hand, have a ways to go.
I got to start.
Yeah.
I'm in Australia. It's not so easy here. Taxation.
Victor came here when he was a little boy. He was sold into white slavery in Russia, and he was basically brought here.
It's in Australia. It's not so easy here. High taxation.
Victor came here when he was a little boy. We have it, Rich. You got to turn down your radio. There we go.
Rich buddy, man, how are you?
Doing all right, brother.
Hey, man, it's great to have all you guys on here. I got to say, Rich buddy, seriously, man.
Hold on, I will.
Don't sell the president, man. Don't sell the president.
Sorry.
Don't sell the president, Rich buddy.
No, I'm good. How are you guys?
That means you should totally sell the president.
I'm wearing it, actually. Yeah, I got it on.
Which one? 40 mil?
36.
What would you sell it for, Rich?
Circa 1999.
Well, at least it's a quick set date.
Double quick set date.
That's good.
Yeah, mother of pearl dial.
Oh, that's a nice one. Those are kind of timeless, really. Nice dial.
Yeah, and with the Roman.
Rolex.
Rolex. $2 from Chad Rad.
Victor, are you having a mental breakdown, or are you talking baby talk to the dog?
I dog baby talk.
He's trying to get $20 out of the dog now.
Yeah, well, let me just say this is the reason that I have job security. People doing nonsense like that.
Hey guys, how long has Archie been doing YouTube?
Oh my God, like 10 years almost, right?
10 years, yeah. Wow. 2009, yeah. Yeah.
We're doing everything we can right now to keep Archie full-time on YouTube and to keep me from having to go full-time on YouTube. That's what we're doing right now. So that's
never
why
really took off. Some of these channels, they had like 20,000 views of video. I never really hit that stream, just always in the doldrums, almost.
Well, you almost had content, you see.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. That's it. You're right, Mark.
Yeah, certain channels blow up and certain ones don't. It's mind-boggling, really.
Yeah, it's disappointing, but hey, that's just how it is there, guys. Guys, what can I say? It's just a disaster. It's all gone pear-shaped. We got 10 minutes left of this show. Here we go. Chad Brad, $5. Victor, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. I know where you have that big blue. I know why you have that big blue coat on.
It's cold.
What's your email?
Cold.
It's VSVLAW@gmail.com. So VSVLaw@gmail.com.
I live south of the Mason-Dixon line. It's so cold. Wah.
It's. Let me look.
Wah. Maybe it's 50. Wah.
No, it's 40.
Oh my God. Wah.
39.
Wait, let me ask you a question. Is that 39 above zero or below zero?
Well, if we're going Fahrenheit, it's both. It's Fahrenheit above zero.
Wah.
Celsius is probably 2 above zero.
Oh, it's 2 degrees.
Yeah.
That's freezing.
No,
yeah, so that's what I have a big coat on.
The year
anything below 20 degrees Celsius is freezing.
Richmond, California, beach, 69 degrees in the middle of the night.
I'll tell you what, the year I moved to Chicago, Christmas Eve, it went down to 87 below zero wind chill. 87 below.
But you're not outside right now. I was outside.
Yeah, but on the other hand, let's be honest, they're Yankees.
Yeah, I'm from the north, and I should be.
You're a Russian. What happened to that? What happened to that Russian stock?
I don't know.
That's a great story. I got to tell you, man, that is a fucking great story. Mark, I'm just intrigued by your family.
I'm more
your
intrigued by...
Did your wife... did your mum rebuild too? Did everything go okay
Everything
too?
went fine.
Rolex.
$5, Bursa. What's up, marsupials?
Cool.
What's up, met the folks?
Whoa. It doesn't say marsupials. There's no kangaroo.
Met the fuckers.
There we
Everyone remember to smash, dislike, unsubscribe, and tell your fuckhead friends to give this channel a wide berth.
Well,
no worries.
least we
Nothing
got
can
5
hurt. The ratings cannot get much lower.
What's up, marsupials?
Marsupials. Man, I got to tell you, Rich Buddy, how's the 5196?
Love it. Always love it. I went to my AD today to hit them up for my next watch, just to follow up, because I've told them that I want a Pepsi.
Yes.
And I've been told to just rest assured I'm going to be getting one. And they told me that if I want a candidate, it's probably Rolex too.
Thomas Burdett, Random Rob, what's your ideal watch, Random Rob? He said the Seiko Monster. Seiko Monster.
No, he didn't. I said that, but go ahead, Rob.
Well, no, I did. I think you logged off for a minute,
sorry.
but I did actually. It's funny though. You guys are like trying to order the next Rolex Pepsi or whatever like that. I'm over here hunting down the new titanium G-Shock Square. So I just secured one of those, but I won't have it for a couple of weeks when it comes out. But
I just got
James Conn 11 was at $5.
Nice.
Was at Rolex AD last night for an IWC event. They had steel and gold Sea Dweller, regular Sea Dweller, two-tone Daytona, and full rose gold
root beer. That's the root beer.
Rob, they told me that I can have one steel of my choice each year, and so until I have everything that I want, I'll take them up on that offer. Once I have, all my boxes checked off, then I'll turn them down.
That's amazing, Rich.
I think it's great that you guys can do that. I don't know. I've had a couple, but they don't stick with me for some reason. I don't know why.
You know what's interesting is I told him, I said, well, what's the likelihood of me getting another Daytona? And he said, well, you just got this black Daytona, so they're not going to give you another Daytona at least until 1 year after they gave you this last one. So maybe you can get one next year, but between now and next year, you shouldn't have a problem getting a Pepsi. So we'll see what happens. And what's really, I don't know, Vic, do you have any experience meeting some of the salespeople who seem like they really get shit on by some of the customers? Like, have you ever gone in and seen people really drilling, talking down to some of the sales reps? Have you ever been there when that's happened?
I've seen that happen, but not like to get good watches. I've seen it happen when something happens wrong to one.
I don't know. I've seen more than a couple of these guys in this store get hammered like nasty, like
You're never gonna get a watch that way.
Oh man, so when I go in, I feel like I'm different.
$2, Mark. Advice on Pomeranian teacup puppies.
Well, first, I find that you win many more flies with honey at the AD. Fellatio will get you a lot farther than being nasty.
Yes.
And Booster, advice on Pomeranian. Pomeranians are adorable, but anytime you get into the teeny tiny 2-3 pound dog range, you wind up with tremendous number of birth defects, especially heart murmurs and heart valve issues. And I would avoid anything in the extremely small variety. First of all, they almost lose all their teeth, and secondly, they often have heart problems. So if you do get one, make sure you take them in right away for a veterinary examination. And I'd get that heart ultrasounded to make sure that thing isn't going to explode, because they often do.
So you want to hear something interesting? They've had this watch every single time I go in. They haven't gotten rid of it. The 41 discontinued President with diamond markers.
New, unsold?
New, unsold. It's been
weird
sitting there for 8 months.
Wow.
That's a long time, yeah.
And they've offered a discount to me on it as well. I forgot what they offered.
$5, Dan Redkey. Spoken in much in Brady Bunch theme. Here's a story of a guy named Archie who was begging with his 5 friends on the chat.
That's a really nice watch, Rich Buddy. They're expensive, so putting that thing out of the discount is amazing. They're very expensive.
Speaking of good watches, the ADs. Let me show you guys. It showed up today at my AD.
Real quick, Vic, Mark, the discount would be basically free, no sales tax.
Yeah, but that's like,
which, you know,
isn't that like $3,500 in sales tax though?
Exactly.
Wow.
They did have one all steel watch there.
This is becoming a hard to get one, and
that's white gold, right? Isn't that white gold?
This is the white gold.
That's the only steel watch they had at my ID right there.
That's the egg timer watch.
The all steel.
Yeah, the all steel egg timer watch. And Vic, you had that white gold blue. That's really nice.
I'll tell you what else is there. They have the Datejust 41 on Jubilee with the steel or rhodium dial. I can't remember. Okay, so
wouldn't that be the watch for Scirocco sells, the Yachtmaster 2, since he has 2 yachts?
And they have this one. This is a good one. They have.
It's a beautiful watch.
If anybody wants that one, it's available.
What is it?
It's a 41 Datejust Jubilee fluted bezel with I think it's a rhodium dial.
Was that a yawn because you don't like it, or?
Oh, here's your watch, Clive. They have also. It's a oyster bracelet Datejust with Roman blue dial.
Mine is not an oyster bracelet.
Oh, yours is
Jubilee.
Jubilee, that's right.
Yeah, just think of this, Jubilee. Like if Mark Goldberg moves into the Ozarks, that's what it would be.
Rolex.
$2 from Bursa. Arch, your beard itches because of carpet beetles and crabs.
I thought it was the marsupials.
We got 4 minutes to go, guys, before we wrap this show up. It's getting very late. I want to thank you guys for coming on and giving your support. And I want to thank you, Victor, for the $30. Oh, sorry, it didn't get the $30, did I? Okay, that's okay.
No, he said it. He mailed it with the books.
He's good for it.
I'm good for it. You know that.
Okay, thank you.
Look, you can see it's not showing up. It's just gray right now.
That's why we told you to PayPal it.
I don't have a PayPal.
Rolex.
Victor Castro, $2. Rich Buddy, Dawn of the Dead is a classic.
Yes.
Dawn of the Dead, yes.
And
guys, this is an amazing show. I want to thank you.
John Suckerhorn.
No.
He's okay.
Where is the suck?
I gotta tell you something, guys. Seriously, it's been great having you on here. Random Rob, I'd like to see you get into Patek or Rolex, man. You got to get out of those garbage watches, you know?
It's not going to happen.
If it doesn't hurt.
I love my mid-tier watches. I want a ceramic Longines. What do you think?
No.
Here's the thing, and this is messed up. Like, I can do all that, but I think if you want to grow the, I don't know, like most people are buying these watches. That's a fact. These are sold at a much greater rate.
NATO, $3. Real sausage party if ever I saw one. Thank you, NATO.
Come on,
look,
NATO.
Brandon Rob, you've got to have a Rolex, man. Your whole worth as a human is based on the watch collection you have, man.
I've had a couple.
You got to measure your worth in the car you drive, the watches you wear, and other important stuff.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Can you guys hear this?
I drive a work van and I wear work watches.
You know what though, Archie? I gotta say, Random Rob's subscriber growth rate has far outstripped yours or mine. Like way outstripped it. Random Rob is on a growth track. Like we should only figure out. You know what, Archie? You and me, maybe we need to get into Seiko.
No,
I think
no,
you're
it's
right.
not Seiko.
No.
So Seiko and G-Shock will you'll get views with those, okay? But it's the whole. When you're walking around, what are people buying? What are people wearing besides Apple watches, right?
Rolex.
£2. Beard's going nowhere, Arch. I know it's staying there. I'm not gonna nothing's come in. We've got 2 minutes, less than a minute to 2 minutes to go. It's the beard is staying there. Rob, how do you stop the fucking itch? How do you stop the itch, Rob?
You got to shave some of it. You got to shave this for sure.
Okay.
But you can let this grow. This will be all right.
Okay. NY Punter, $2. Vic still's looking at the white gold President meteorite.
Yes and no. Yes, I'm still looking. I love that watch. I don't know if I'll pull the trigger. It's not a hard one to get, so I don't have to, not pressured. But I think it's beautiful watch. But at $45,000, I don't know. It's going to depend on, when things kind of slow down and I'm not getting offered watches. and I'm bored, and then I'll have to decide on that one.
It's not a hard watch to get.
Did you get out of the 5960?
What? No.
Well,
You're
everyone's
keeping it.
complaining.
Yeah.
Everyone's complaining about how much the meteorite dial costs. And come on, guys, cut Rolex a break. It's not like meteorite dials just fall out of the sky.
Hey, can I ask you guys a question? Because you guys
Sure.
are pros on this. I am actually looking at a used Air King, the
Yes.
current generation, current model.
Yes.
What should a used Air King go for?
$6,000, 65.
Retail, almost
Yeah,
retail.
basically.
Yeah.
A little.
What would you go for
$2 Arch. You got to get some Raid spray for your beard.
For the carpet, for the carpet wheel.
yes.
Rob, the Air Kings used are not really going much below MSRP. So
They're
the
a great
clo-
watch, but man,
Yeah.
that's a great watch. I reckon that'll do you some good. Get it, man. Because that garbage you're wearing there, I'm sorry, Rob, but you're not going to be invited back on anymore if you keep buying that garbage. It's garbage.
You know, remember
Fucking
Archie.
garbage.
Remember Archie.
We want a watch, right? That your wife says, "Fuck, you spent $6,000 on that watch." That's the sort of shit we need you to see. We want you to have.
I've
Fuck!
been there. I've
They
been there.
want
I've done
that.
it. It doesn't matter.
Well, you see,
Doesn't
Rob
matter.
drives a
It's
work
always
van
that.
and he wears a work watch. Archie's trying to get into a suicide van and he hasn't worked a day in the last 10 years.
No, that's exactly it. You hit it on the head. You hit it on the head, guys. I'm gonna go now. This has been the 2 show. Did you like this broken show or not?
All your shows are broken. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okie dokie. See you later. Catch you up next week. And Rob, please
Yep.
get that $30 over, man.
After party at Mark Goldberg.